My name is Barry Knowles. I own Smart Product Technology, and we make the Urban Foxhole. This is an underground shelter bunker that's designed to install underneath your existing garage floor. It comes in 3 pieces. The pieces are sized that they will slide through a standard opening of a garage door. They'll stack up on top of each other inside a hole that's dug. We're going to cut out a piece of your garage slab, dig straight down 15 feet, stack those 3 pieces up on top of each other, and hook them together. And when we're done, you wind up with a nice flat hatch on top of your floor in the garage. You can drive over it, you can put carpet over it, you can put something over it to conceal it. It's very durable. We sell these for a number of reasons. Some people buy them just to be a secure storage for guns and arms that they can lock up and they know it's secure. If they're gone, it won't get robbed. No one will find it. If the house burns down, the stuff will still be in there. If it floods, it'll still be there. We also sell it to people who use it as a wine cellar. It has curved back wine racks and it'll hold 1,300 bottles of wine. We also sell it to people as a panic room, so the wives or children or whoever can get to this and lock themselves in case of an emergency. And its highest use, though, is as a survival bunker. It comes with an air system with NBC filters and HEPA filters. It draws from the outside. You can survive in this for a considerable amount of time. Inside of it, the floor space is roughly 8 feet by 8 feet with 8 feet of headroom. So it's the size of a small bedroom. If you had to get in here for a tornado event or catastrophic event such as that, you could probably get 25 people in here. If you're going to stay in here for a long period of time, maybe a couple weeks, you'd want 3 to 5 people. And you could stay in here as long as you had food, filters, water, and you could get along with the people that you're in there with. That's the biggest deal. All right, so the Urban Foxhole is basically a ship hull, which makes it waterproof. It's made from a closed cell engineered foam, fiberglassed on both sides. Then it's gel coated on both sides, just like a ship. And then it has a truck liner sprayed on top of that, which gives it a hard, durable surface. The sphere that you're going to live in is basically 10 foot in diameter, and that gives you that 8 foot by 8 foot floor with 8 foot of headroom. Now these models in here, if they were 1 inch taller, they would be to scale, so you can kind of get a good idea of how much room is in there. You'll see that the ladder coming down in the bottom section is chain link and wood. That's so once you're in there, you can take it down and get it out of your way. All right, where you see that man sitting in a little hole, that's just to show you that there's 2 feet of storage underneath the floor. There's 2 hatches underneath, up on top, that you can access that from. And that's where you would store a number of things, including one of the big questions people ask, what do we do with our human waste, which is always an issue in a shelter. And in this particular shelter, you have a couple of choices. There are all kinds of porta potties you can buy, but the number one true and tested way to do it, to keep any smell out, I don't know about you, but I don't like to smell the cakes that are in the toilets or the deodorants they use. The best way to do it is to use Ziploc bags, only liquids in one, only solids in the other, squeeze all the air out, seal it up, drop it down in the lower storage area, and when you get a chance to come out of your Urban Foxhole, then you would remove all of that waste and get rid of it then. But that'll keep the smell down. Once you Ziploc it, there's no deodorants needed or anything. Our air cycles every 15 minutes for 5 minutes, so it'll clean it out and you won't have to put up with the smell of deodorants or other stuff. The upper section is a steel box. We call this the junction box. It marries the square hatch to the round hole. And that's a nice ship hatch right there. You see on there, it's waterproof. In this box up here is where we bring in all of the air system components and electrical components. Any utilities you want will come in through this junction box up here. Your air pump, when you buy it, is usually down here in the bottom. And so the air system is plumbed down into here where you have your NBC filters. That hatch is nice and flush. It can take 2,500 pounds of pressure, so you can drive right over the top of it. All right, I hope you enjoyed visiting us and hearing about the Urban Foxhole. You can reach us at our website at urbanfoxhole.com. From there, go to the home page and it'll link you up to everything else. Thank you.